Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sahar. I'm a 1L at the University of Illinois Urbana Champaign, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I will also link my social media down below if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Today's video is going to be a super productive law school vlog. I have been up since 6 o'clock this morning working on my appellate brief. This is not due until next Thursday, but I feel like I'm a little behind than where I would like to be at this point. So I woke up early because I get my best work done in the mornings. You guys know I'm a morning person, and I was finally able to actually wake up at 6. It has been so long since I've been able to do that. I've just been so exhausted this semester, and it's just not been working out every time I try it, but I finally did it. We woke up at 6 and I've been working on this for like the last hour. It's 7:08 right now. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break and make some breakfast real quick, but it's going pretty well. I just have like one section that I need to finish working on, and then I'll have like a really solid draft going into this week and then hopefully finalizing it over this weekend. So I feel pretty good about that. Like, I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders, but I have a lot to do today, so I decided it would be a fun day to vlog. It's also Monday, so I usually only have one class on Mondays, but we have our Civ Pro makeup class from like all the classes that have been canceled so far, so I have that at 4 p.m. today until 5:15, which I don't really love because I don't want to stay at school after like 5 p.m., but it's fine. Civ Pro is a really chill class. Just with the nature of my professor, she's really like calm. I feel a sense of peace when I walk into her classroom, so I really don't mind, but that does mean that's an hour and 15 minutes that I have to be in class when I could be working. So I'll just have to strategize my time a little bit differently than I usually do on Mondays. I, as you can see by my whiteboard, have a lot that I still need to get done. I was able to do con law for Tuesday and Wednesday yesterday, which I feel really good about. And then once I finish it for Thursday, I'll be done with con law for the week, which feels so good. I can't remember the last time I did that. And I was gonna work on contracts yesterday as well, but I realized that I left my casebook in my locker and I really did not feel like going to school and getting it. So that is what today is looking like, but we're gonna go make some breakfast right now. I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. Probably oatmeal with peanut butter because that's what we do in this household. This is really bright. Also, I wanted to show you guys that I got my hair done on Friday. It's, I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but it's like a lot lighter and I am like really obsessed with it. The lighting's not that great right now, so you can't really tell, but I love it so much and I'm really happy with like how it turned out. And I'm also excited because this Friday is law prom. So I have my new hair just in time. I have my dress, I have my heels. I'm so pumped for law prom, you guys. But that means that my week has to be insanely productive because we all know I'm not doing anything on Friday when it's law prom, and I'm probably not going to do anything on Saturday. So I really need to make this week count. But that's besides the point. I'm going to make breakfast now and I will catch up with you guys later. Alright, it is now 8 o'clock and I'm about to do some con law reading. I'm finished working on my argument section for the brief for today, at least until like class, and then in class we're going to get a lot of good feedback. It's kind of like a workshop type class today, and so I'm hoping that we hit some of the things that I'm a little bit confused on still and I'm able to edit it after that class, but I am going to start on my con law reading for Thursday. I have quite a bit of reading as always, but honestly not that bad. Like I think it's probably like 20 pages or 25 pages. I don't know. I can't math. That's why I'm in law school, but I am going to work on this and hopefully finish it in the next like couple hours so that I can get ready and head to class. I have class at 11, so I still have 3 hours until that class, so I should be able to finish con law and get ready and head to class in time. So that's the plan for now. Alright, it's been like an hour since I last checked in. It's 9:07 now, and I have significantly more con law reading than I thought. I clearly can't do the math because I've done majority of the cases except for the last two, which are like the longest. And the last two total to 18 pages. So I don't know why I thought the entire reading was like 20 pages because that is definitely not true. But I will show you guys what I have so far. So this is for Thursday. It's kind of what I have so far of my notes. And then I just have these last two things to read. But I wanted to show you guys how I take notes for con law because it is different than like regularly briefing cases. So I guess I can just go to this page and show you guys how I kind of brief very loosely. It's literally, I don't do like the IRAC method or I don't do facts, issue, rule, analysis, conclusion, all of that nonsense for con law because I found it just doesn't help at all. So let's see, here is the case, and it was pretty short. It was literally like probably a page total. It spanned across 2 pages, but it was like a page. But what I do is I do still have the facts, so I'll just write like a few sentences on what the case is about because that's the first thing he asks. So my professor will ask, what is the case about and what is the grounds for the constitutional challenge? So is it like the 14th Amendment? Is it the due process clause of the 5th Amendment? Like whatever it is, we should know that. And everything that we're doing right now is equal protection clause, so that's pretty easy to answer. But yeah, so I'll have little facts and then I'll have the majority opinion and I'll literally just take notes on the court's rationale as to whether they rule that the statute or whatever is being challenged is constitutional or unconstitutional. And this case didn't have any concurring or dissenting opinions, but most of them do. So like here I have Justice Stewart wrote the majority, so I'll have all of his like rationale. And then I'll also take notes on the concurring opinions and if there are any dissents. Let's see if there are any. Like here, Justice O'Connor dissented, so I will take notes on that. And that is because a lot of times he'll ask for like our opinions, like what we thought of the case, whether we thought the majority like handled it correctly. And I feel like a really good answer or a really good way to answer that is when you know exactly what arguments people who agreed with the majority made and then people who disagreed with the majority. So a lot of times, like at least I will say something like, if I disagreed with a case and I'll say, you know, I think the majority did X, Y, Z well, but I don't agree. I think the dissenting opinion makes a point of this and I agree with that more. I think that resonates more with the reading of the Constitution and the interpretation and my understanding. So that's like kind of how I like to structure my answers to that last question. So I've kind of begun to understand like what he looks for and what he's asking in his cold calls. And it's always that. What happened in this case? On what constitutional grounds is the statute or whatever being challenged? And did the court ultimately rule it constitutional or unconstitutional and why. And then he'll just say, so what did you think of this case? And those are like the 4 things that I kind of think about and look for when I'm briefing my cases in preparation for class. So it's not really the typical thing that you see for law school case briefs, but I feel like you really have to learn to adapt in law school and kind of structure everything around your professor. So if your con law professor really looks for what is the issue in this case, what is the exact ruling that comes out of this case, then maybe follow that traditional like CRAC, IRAC, whatever method. But for my professor, I know the 4 questions he asks when you get cold called for a case. And so I know exactly what to write when I'm taking notes on that case. So it's just a matter of kind of playing around with briefing your cases and paying really good attention to what your professor is asking for when people get cold called. I know when someone else gets cold called, I kind of used to just zone out and just be grateful that it wasn't me. But I've learned to really pay attention to the types of questions my professors ask, because chances are they ask very similar things for every single cold call. And if you're not paying attention when other people are cold called, then you are at a disadvantage when it's ultimately your turn, because you won't know, or you won't be able to, you wouldn't have had recognized the pattern of what he asks, and you won't be as prepared. So that's my little case briefing cold call tip of the day. I'm going to take a little bit of a break from reading because honestly my head kind of hurts from all of these con law cases, and I'm gonna get ready and then I'll come back and finish the last 18 pages of this before I head to my legal writing class. All right, I'm gonna show y'all my outfit of the day, and then I'm gonna get back to con law reading. So I slept in like this bathrobe thingy. If I remember, I'll leave a link to like this heatless curl thing that I did, but yeah, my hair is just curled, and then I'm wearing this black sweater that's so pretty. It's got like this lace detailing both in the front and the back, and it's from H&M, I think. And then this belt is from Target, and I'm wearing dark wash American Eagle skinny jeans, and then I'm gonna wear my black like faux suede over the knee boots. I think that would look really cute with this black outfit. So yeah, I really like my outfit today. I also am just like obsessed with my new hair. Like I just want to style it all the time because it just looks so good when it's styled. But yeah, now unfortunately I'm gonna head back to con law reading because it's currently 9:37, so I have about an hour left. I don't know if I can read 18 pages of constitutional law in 1 hour, but we're gonna try. All right, hey guys, I just got home from class. I am about to make lunch, and by make lunch I mean literally heat up pizza bagels because I just want some pizza bagels. So we're gonna put these puppies in the air fryer, but I thought I'd give you kind of like a little update on class and everything since the last time we chatted. So as y'all saw, I finished, sorry, this is really loud. Also, I feel like this is really low. Hold on. We're gonna, okay, there we go. So as y'all saw, I finished my con law reading, which is great. So now I have that done for the entire week, which just feels like so good. Like that's just such, like I have such a sense of like accomplishment, like that feeling whenever I finish all of con law for the week. It feels really good. So, sorry, I want to make sure I don't burn these or something. So I did that, and then, oh my god, that air fryer is so obnoxious. But yeah, so I finished con law for the week, and I went to class a little bit early. I got there like 30 minutes before class starts, and I just sat there in the classroom and worked on contracts for tomorrow. I was not able to get as much done as I had hoped, but I was still able to make a little bit of progress in that. I'm gonna do that after I eat lunch and after I take like a little bit of a break, but I'm feeling really, really good today. Like I feel like I can keep working and doing a lot more. So I'm going to try to knock out contracts for tomorrow and Wednesday before Civ Pro tonight. And I also forgot that I have office hours from 6:30 to 7 for legal writing. It's like, she calls it like law firm visits, and basically all of the defendants side for the appellate brief can come together, and that's like the one time we like collaborate, but it's really just a giant office hours and you could hear everyone's questions, and it was really, really helpful the first time she did it. So I'm definitely going to be attending tonight, and it's on Zoom, so I can come home right after my Civ Pro class and just kind of like chillax, but I want to do that. And then I also would really like to work on my brief some more. I just feel not like behind, but after today's class, I've noticed some things that I think I could easily improve, just like surface level, structure things, all of that sort of stuff. So I'd like to work on that tonight as well. But the main thing left for today is just to do contracts for tomorrow and Wednesday. And if I can get that done, I'm gonna feel so, so good. And I can treat myself to playing the Switch, which you guys, okay. So I bought a Switch over spring break, and I have been playing that so much. Like, that has been such a good stress relief. I have Mario Kart so far. That's the only game that I have, but I just feel so like calm and relaxed when I'm playing the Switch. So I'm really, really happy that I purchased that. I also forgot I'm almost done with like the fun book that I'm reading right now, and I would love to finish it tonight. So I just have really high goals and expectations for the rest of my day. We'll see if I can keep up all this like energy. I might have to make myself another cup of coffee because I am exhausted, but sounds like my pizza bagels are done, so I'm gonna go eat and I will update you guys later. Alright, I just finished the first case for contracts for tomorrow, and I thought I would go over how I brief for this class because it is very different than how I brief for con law. So the basic like way I approach briefing is still the same. Like, I just think about what my professor typically asks in a cold call and kind of what he focuses on and what he looks for. So this professor is super, super fact heavy. So I have a ton of facts in here. Like, he will ask specific, like detailed facts. I'll have my casebook open and I'll follow along during class because he is just that like detailed. So that's why I have a ton of facts, even though this wasn't like a long case or anything. And then he does like to ask a little bit about the procedural history, so I'll add that. With the issue and the rule, I typically just copy paste from Quimby. I haven't done that yet, but I just find that it like says what I want to say just better, so I end up just copying them, even though I'll have my like overall rules that come out of it from like within my analysis. And then with the analysis, he again asks like very specific questions. So essentially for contracts, I have very, very detailed briefs. Like, this is a lot of notes, and this is definitely not how classes like typically look. I think I can show you guys my Civ Pro notes. Like, here, this is typically what my case briefs will look like a good amount of facts, and then just a little bit of analysis and kind of the main rule and the holding conclusion, all of that. Like, this is what
a normal case brief looks like, but because contracts is so specific and he asks very, very detailed questions, I have to take extensive notes. So that was this case, and now I'm going to move on to this one. I don't know how long it is. Okay, it's not too bad at all. It's pretty standard for a contracts case, in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will talk to you guys later. I just finished doing contracts for Wednesday, and I'm actually going to head to school now. It is 2:39, so I still have over an hour before I have Civ Pro, but I haven't done the readings for today, and you guys know I don't usually do the Civ Pro readings because it's not super necessary, but I think I am going to just like skim through the outline with all of like the case briefs that I have from a 2L and just kind of prep a little bit for class today as well as tomorrow. I just want to like not be confused in that class for once, so I think skimming the readings will help a little bit with that. Not really though, because that class is just so weird. So I'm just gonna go to class or go to campus and sit in the library and get a little bit more work done. But I've been super productive today. I also filmed a video for my other channel, so we're getting things done. We're checking things off our to-do list, and I just feel really, really good. This was a good day to film because I haven't had one of these super productive moments in a while, so I'm glad I was able to take you guys along with me for that. But I'm gonna head to class now. I keep saying class. I don't have class right now. I'm gonna head to the law building, and I will catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, so I just got home from class, and I am clearly not in the best of moods. This vlog started out like so high, like chipper. I was feeling so good. I was feeling so productive, and then it quickly went downhill. I don't really want to talk about like why I'm in a bad mood. Maybe we'll talk about it when it's like not an issue anymore, but yeah, I'm not feeling too great right now. It is currently 6 o'clock. I have 30 minutes until my like office hour, and I actually just went to Costco and came back because I got new glasses and they finally came in, and I'm like kind of obsessed with them. So I immediately like took my contacts out and I put my glasses on because this is the only thing bringing me joy right now. But yeah, I'm gonna just like take 30 minutes to calm down and eat dinner. And then I'll hop on to that office hour, and then honestly, probably gonna play Mario Kart for a couple hours because I actually managed to finish everything on my to-do list, which is insane. Well, I wanted to return a couple of packages. Like I had some Amazon returns, and the heels that I originally bought for Law Prom were too big, so I have to return those. But other than that, I completed everything on my to-do list. So I do feel very accomplished. I am proud of myself for today, but I think I just need to take the night to like not be in such a crappy mood. So I'm gonna eat dinner and go to that office hour, and then I will update you guys if I do anything exciting. Alright, sorry my hair looks like this. I am trying to fix my bangs, but I actually didn't end the vlog last night. It is the next morning, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed the productive kind of law school vlog. I hope it was motivating and inspiring, but I'm going to end it here and pick up with a law school week in my life. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a wonderful morning or night wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!